Hello and welcome to another Critical Rocket video, and yeah, this doesn't look like my hangar. Ah, that's because it isn't. And this isn't my ship. This is my brother's hangar. He is a die-hard Star Citizen fan, so he has very graciously allowed me to make a few more videos with his ships, and he's got a few, basically. This one today is going to be about the Gladius. Now this is an amazing looking ship. This is a escort or light fighter. It's an older design in the Star Citizen lore. It's not as up to date as the Hornet, which is counted as the sort of heavier fighter. This is, I guess you could say it's like the Z-95 to the X-Wing in Star Wars. It's still a very, very capable design, but it's nowhere near as advanced. But I mean, it looks amazing, and it's got some really, really nice animation. So this is how you get inside the cockpit. Little ladder comes down, and you can see it's much like a real fighter, a very snug cockpit there. Not much room for the pilot, but again, great field of view, and you get this glass comes out. It looks really, really nice. And yeah, it's a beautiful ship, so we can see it properly now that I'm in the cockpit. We can move the camera around, and yeah, it's got such an amazing profile. I don't know, it might be a bit generic for some people, I guess, like it looks like every other sci-fi fighter, but I don't know, I think it looks really, really, really nice. This ship on its own, I think, will set you back $90 as a pledge. Obviously, you don't have to spend $90 to get this ship. When the game launches sometime late this year, early next, you will actually be able to buy it with in-game currency. But yeah, I mean, if you're desperate or you want to support the production of the game, then you might want this. This is by Aegis Dynamics, who make the Avenger, which is the other ship there at the front. And yeah, this is just really, really nice. Once again, you've got this huge level of detail. You've got these scratches, dents, just all the little markings on there for the technicians and the crew as they work on the fighter. I think the profile is very nice. There's some really, really nice lighting effects in there. The level of detail is astonishing for what it is. And again, this is running on a GTX 760 with 2 gig of RAM on a quad-core chip with about 16 gig of DDR3 memory, and this is on the high settings. This isn't as high as it goes. I drop it to high so it just loads it a bit quicker. Whoa, look at that. Alright, there's a few graphical issues there with that gun barrel, but that's very minor in the grand scheme of things when you look at just how nice this ship looks. In game, you probably want to use this as an interceptor or as a escort fighter. It's much faster than the Hornet, but not as well armoured or as well armed. The Hornet, believe it or not, does actually have far more weaponry, at least the military variant does. We'll actually be able to fly this in the upcoming first section of the single player campaign. That's being made by the UK studio up in Manchester. I think they're Foundry 42, if I remember the name correctly. They're actually the ones who designed this ship, so hopefully we'll be seeing more very, very cool designs like this coming out in the future. So yeah, this is the Gladius. $90 pledge for the ship on its own. You can buy it in a pack that's a little bit more. It's over $100 odd, might be 130. Quite pricey, I'll admit. That's my one issue with Star Citizen at the moment, is it's very expensive to get any of the other ships. You know, the starter ones are an okay price. They're going to cost you, you know, about $40 odd, which isn't too bad. But then all the extra stuff, the other ships, the other fighters, the larger multi-crew vessels like that Freelancer over there, they're going to set you back, you know, going up to $150, $200, $300 and more, depending on what you want. But yeah. I just thought I'd show everyone this one, and yeah, there'll be more Lore Warrior videos, more Star Citizen videos coming in the weeks. Yeah, so thanks for watching, everyone, and have a good week. Critical Rocket signing out.